Hello and welcome to another Pauper video. I'm Jeskai. Today we are playing Familiars. Sunscape Familiar cost reduces green and blue spells. So we are a mono blue splash white deck, splashing for Familiar, Ephemerate, and God Pharaoh's Faithful in the main deck. God Pharaoh's Faithful gains a ton of life whenever we cast a Grixis spell, and we have a lot of those. We're going to be playing 4 Ponder, 4 Preordain to get tons and tons of triggers off the Faithfuls, but also giving us tons of triggers off the Murmuring Mystic. We eventually win the game with Archaeomancer and Ghosty Flicker or the Ephemerate to lock out our opponent with things like Foil, which is a free spell. So I think that Familiars is probably one of the only decks in the format that can afford to discard an island and another card, effectively 3 for winning yourself, to stop from losing the game. So that's really the only time we want to use the foil. We can also do really sweet things like evoke Moldrifter, Ephemerate it, and then foil in response to the removal spell. I love that. We have Modern Age plus Deep Analysis as more like card grinding, and it's a pretty sick deck. If you want sideboard guides for this, that's all on patreon.com/calicais, and you can get early access to videos on the YouTube membership. Make sure to check out cardmarket.com, the largest seller of Magic the Gathering cards in Europe, and hit me up with a like and subscribe and let me know what you thought about the deck. The sideboard hasn't changed too much, but we're just on 4 dust since we have the 8 cantrips. 2 prismatic strands for mono red and hydroblast for red. Prohibit and snapback are both really good versus Glee, whereas Prohibit can be good versus fairies, and Thraben Charm is good versus graveyard decks. So that's the short and sweet deck tech. Hopefully we'll have a good run and we'll see you in the matches. Don't forget about the inaugural Upstate New York Pauper Open. This is a 64 player event, 64 player cap. We have 28 spots remaining, so tickets are selling. We will see you there on March 1st. 2025. It's $1,500 if round 1. We're on the play. Okay, I like this hand a lot. God Pharaoh's Faithful, leading off on that always feels pretty safe. And then if it's not good, we can pitch it to the Modern Age on turn 2. Land, Faithful, go ahead. Oh no, Mountain. Okay. If we can get a cantrip. We did not. Let's just play out the Modern Age because we want to try to dig for lands. I think I will ditch the other Modern Age, actually. It's kind of slow, and I'm already digging. Another 3rd land, I could evoke the Moldrifter. My best draw now is probably like a Chancery. Then we can... maybe not. I don't know. Definitely not blocking. I don't want to lose... This is basically an enchantment at this time. Just gaining me life. Okay, they're sending 3 at face. We're at 16. Alright, good. We draw Deep Analysis. I will go ahead and draw 2 with the Deep Analysis. Going to 14 life. Hoping to find lands. I've just been on this run where I can't draw lands to save my life. Alright, this is fine. So here we have Familiar, Snap, Faithful, and then 1 blue open. They bolt us to 11. Epicure will put me to 10. Still not blocking though. Oh, they're on red, black, something. Okay, I'm still just taking it. A Deadly Dispute. Grab the prize. Just pitching Fiery Temper. This is 5 damage. Okay. Play Sunscape Familiar. Snap the Vector Glider. Untap. Play the Faithful. Play Preordain looking for an island. Bottom both of these. I'm on 20 lands, guys. It always happens like this. That's okay. They Jagged Barons me to 7, and they kill me right now. I'll block with the Familiar. They discard a Mountain. I don't think they can deal 7 damage here. They Chain Lightning the Fam. Okay, well, let's block now. They pass. Faithful. We got a Preordain looking for an island. Gain 3 life. This is what I'm talking about. Just putting triggers on the stack. We're at 10, and it's still no lands. This is what happens. There we go. Modern Age. You will discard another Modern Age, probably. Yeah, I'll discard the Modern Age. I'll pass the turn. You should never be afraid to loot. Just start looting. You want to see more cards. The Jagged Barons to 12. This one seems like it's in the bag, though. We're pretty far ahead. They're getting in for 1. Okay, I'll block. They probably bolt the Faithful now. Okay. So that Faithful alone just gained me 4 life there. 3 mana for an Alms the Vein. We go to 9. All right, we don't need the ponder anymore because we can just start slamming drifters. Gain 2, going to 11. Drifter in play. This is a situation, and they have main deck Bajuka Bog. That's a surprise. But this is a situation where you can see like the problem of being a blue splash white deck. We have 3 lands that don't tap for blue in play. But I can cycle for an island, play it, jam another Mole Drifter, and then we'll just attack for 2 in the air. Going to 13. What do we draw? Another Drifter and some deep analysis. Yeah, we've turned the corner. They have 1 card in hand. We're at 13. No attacks for the opponent. Let's play another Mole Drifter then. Go to 15. Ponder, okay. Let's see if we can find land. We find Chancery. So we can take the Chancery and then pick up the island, like just in case. We can always pitch foil. We can foil with a deep analysis or even the snap. Opponent goes to 15. Plays a Jagged Barrens. We're at 16. That's it. Okay. And they scoop. All right. Well, it was a really good start for me with all of those faithfuls. The strands are good. Oil's not necessarily good. Raven Charm, not good. I think the Hydroblasts are pretty good. Snap is not really very good. Maybe we just bring in all the Hydroblasts, and then we also just cut an Ephemerate. Prismatic Strands can be pretty nice. Okay, so we've opened on Cantrip into Faithful Cantrip, or Faithful into Modern Age. So I think we probably want to go Faithful, turn to Modern Age, so that we can try to get this 2/3 flyer onto the table and quickly work our way up to blocking a Kitchen Imp. A Jagged Barrens turn 1. I mean, that does like... Okay. Yeah, we'll go Faithful. We can turn to Chancery and then go Ponder plus Modern Age. Depends what they do here. I do think... I don't know. They duress. Okay, so maybe they just take the Modern Age. Okay. So that kind of makes my decision easy, where I just play the Chancery out. Okay, Chancery. Pick up this. We'll go ahead and cycle for an island. Could have saved the cycle. I could Ponder, cycle, Preordain. Maybe that would have been better. No attacks. So we have 2 life gains stored up. Bolt Face, we're at 16. Plays a land. Looks like they're going to Highway Robbery or grab the prize. They grab the prize, Fiery Temper. That's 5 damage. We'll go to 11, but then I'll go back up to 13 right away. See if I can find a Faithful with this Ponder. No. So only lands we can shuffle. Land, Preordain. Bottom, I'll top a Drifter. Pass the turn. Yeah, we're not attacking. It gives me the option to attack with my 0-4. I'm not going to. They grab the prize, pitching Alms of the Vein. That's another 5 damage. We find a Hydroblast. So I guess I keep the Hydroblast open. Preordain. We're looking for a Familiar. Okay, bottom, top the Familiar, play the land, play the Familiar. Pass the turn. What is it, 23? We're at 9. They have 4 mana. There's another grab the prize. But this time, they play Trespasser's Curse. Okay. That is a problem. A little bit of a problem. We need double Faithful to really be able to handle this. I'll start with Modern Age. We can get rid of the Plains. Then I'll play the Archaeomancer and pick up the Preordain. Next turn I have Faithful Preordain. But we do lose a life going back to 10. So Trespasser's Curse is pretty good against the Murmuring Mystic that I have in my deck. It makes it kind of difficult. So if you see Trespasser's Curse out of this, you really do not want to put the Murmuring Mystic on the table. Not really at all. It just makes it very difficult to get ahead of it. Another grab the prize. I will counter. Go to 11. Then back down to 8 off of the Alms of the Vein. So I pretty much like all the cards in my hand. I wonder what I will do with the Modern Age. We go to 8 and 7. Another Hydro. Okay. I sort of want to discard the Preordain here. Go Faithful. Play the Chancery, picking up an island. And then I'll just attack you for 1. We're at 6, so if they have multiple black spells, we could die. We can always just hard cast the Hydro as like a gain 2. They have a duress. I'll go ahead and try to blow up your epic here. Might as well. Go to 8 life. They discard a card, discarding a mountain. 1 card left in hand. And Lorien Revealed. So let's start with Lorien Revealed, just because it doesn't lose me any life like the Muldrifter would. Draw 3. Go to 9. Find a snap. Attack with the Archaeomancer. We can snap the Archaeomancer and replay it. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, plus 3 life. Snap the Archaeomancer. Untap. Play the Archaeomancer. Get the snap. Snap the Mancer. Untap. Now I can... Okay. So they scooped... That wasn't infinite life. It was like plus 3 per blue mana. But that's fine. We'll see in round 2. Round 2. On the draw. We have Snap. We have Ponder. Our opponent on blue. Probably mono blue fairies. But they don't have 1-drop, so I would imagine not mono blue fairies. Let's see if they want to go ahead and Spell Pierce my Ponder. Hashtag every time. Ponder. So our opponent's on mono blue terror. Do you have another Spell Pierce? Ponder. Jeez, come on. Lay off me, bro. Chancery. Pick this up. They cycle a Lorien Revealed. They're on blue-red terror. So, not a fan. But that's okay. I think we can beat blue-red terror. Deep Analysis is good. Play a land and pass. Opponent has a Brainstorm. Okay. Can't really play the Murmuring Mystic out when they could just scred it. Or counter it. We're going to Deep Analysis, though. Hard counter the Deep Analysis. So they might have another counter in hand. Their goal is that every single thing possible will be countered. You are not allowed. Cycles a Lorien Revealed. 5th land. Plays Augur of Bolus. Lightning Bolt. Plays a Consider. They have Lightning Bolt in hand. Can't counterspell something now. Really need a land drop though. So we're gonna Deep Analysis. And then past the Modern Age, I guess. If you have another Spell Pierce, I'll be kind of sad. We'll discard this foil. Play the Plains. We can't pitch the foil right now. Our opponent slams a Lorien Revealed. Plays a Perilous Landscape. We want to get this Muldrifter into play. 1, 2, 3. It'd be nice if I could find a familiar. I can go Familiar, Drifter, Snap Drifter, draw land, Hardcast Drifter. We draw land. We can discard this Godpharaoh's Faithful. Play out the Muldrifter. Play a land. Pass the turn. Ponder for the opponent. They can always bolt my Muldrifter here. It appears that they're about to slam a Monarch, which is a big problem. Murmuring Mystic, okay. Then they're going to bolt Gred, okay. Gets in for 1. So we have 4, 5, 6. We can cycle. Grab an island. Find a Chancery. That's pretty good because it turns the Snap into a ritual. We can play the Chancery out. Pick up the Plains. Snap the Murmuring Mystic. They bolt my Vector Glider. I'm still uncool. Let's untap. So I can play my own Murmuring Mystic and then play Archaeomancer, grab the foil, play Murmuring Mystic, Archaeomancer, get the foil. So this bolt is out of your hand. I don't think I care about foiling the Murmuring Mystic specifically. I think that's okay. They get in for 2. So I just don't want them to Monarch me, but if I Archaeomancer, I can like do the snap, like slow snap loops, popping off the Mystic. Another foil. Let's play this Archaeomancer. Grab the snap. Play out the Plains. Snap on the Mystic. This resolves. They're going to counterspell. I'll counter your counterspell with my foil. Okay. Untap. Now we're going to flicker. Get back the snap. Snap your bird. Now I am the birds. Untap. We'll hold our own foil again. I'm going to attack with my bird. My Mystic. They block. That's fine. Fair enough. Now, I don't care about the Mystic that's in their hand. They have 2 other cards, though. I will counter your Breath Weapon. They scoop. All right. You don't really need the Faithfuls. Raven Charm is good. Hydroblast, very, very good. Because they are going to be bringing in a ton of interaction. Mostly like blue stuff. You can cut the Snap. I'm going to try and take out all my Faithfuls. One more Prohibit. All right. Let's see what happens. Well, this hand looks decent. I can keep. We can try to have this foil be a protection spell for the Drifter. They lead on the Volatile Fjord. I will start with a Ponder. I'll take the Ash Barrens and the Ponder. Then I'll cycle for an island and Ponder again. Opponent cycles the Lorien Revealed. Gets an island. Let's see if they want to Spell Pierce my other Ponder. Cycle. Grab an island. Ponder again. They didn't want to Spell Pierce. Okay, so we take these. No shuffle. But then I probably cycle on my upkeep so I don't draw those other cards because I have good action in hand. I just need to draw into card draw. They Ponder. No shuffle. We will cycle. Grabbing the Plains. Draw another foil. I'll preordain. Here they are going to counter. That could be bad. Pass the turn. We're on the draw versus turn 4 Monarch and we're dead. They play a Tolarian Terror. Okay, that's not a Monarch. If I draw an untapped land, I can Drift or Ephemerate. Come on. Okay. Preordain. Bottom these. Modern Age. Discard the Deep Analysis. I'm kind of hosed in the face of this Terror. Another Terror. I'm dead. What's going to go the next game? I was pretty mana screwed. And they had these Terrors out. So maybe we'll just bring the Faithfuls back in. I don't know how good the snaps are going to be. But Raven Charm. Alright, so we're going to go down to 1 Mystic, 2 Foil, 2 Prohibit, 3 Hydroblast. Let's see how that'll go. Okay. Is this a keep? I think this is fine. Play a land. I think I pass the turn. If I can cycle for the dual land right now. I don't think I should though, because I want to maximize drawing into like a Chancery. We have a Prohibit. Let's play land pass. Opponent's passing. End step, cycle. We'll grab our dual land. Play that out. I do feel like I have to play the Modern Age here. Maybe I should have played it the previous turn. Spell Pierce, of course. Darn. They cycle for an island. Play an Augur of Bolus. Revealing a Scred. Okay. Play Familiar. We have a counterspell for the Scred. They're brainstorming. So I guess what we want to do is they go for the Scred, I respond with Snap, and then they have a response, and then I prohibit the original so that the Familiar stays in play. I'll respond with a Snap. They're brainstorming. Okay, I guess our Familiar comes back. They play a land. They could just have a Terror here. They didn't. Play a Familiar. They have a counter. I have a counter again. So now I'm looking for a Chancery still. They have a Consider this time. And they bend a Murmuring Mystic. Finds a removal spell. Into Terror Town. Welcome to Terror Town. Terror. Boo. We just didn't get anywhere. Alright, I'm just going to go the next game. Match, I mean. Pretty mana screwed. It can be definitely tough. They countered most of my good stuff. I didn't really have anything going on. Maybe I should have, like, mulligan harder. I don't know. We'll see in round 3. We're here in round 3 versus Smeagol. I'm keeping this hand. We have an early foil if we need. We can foil pitch these, or even this Murmuring Mystic. Get it back with the Mire. Plains, okay. Slivers? Oh boy. Plains pass. But what am I going to pitch? Probably the Murmuring Mystic. Can't really let them resolve a Lord. They play a Mountain, so this could be like the Provoke Sliver or the Haste Sliver. I've not seen Slivers in a long time. We go to 19. Slivers have first strike. Okay. Ponder, alright. So we definitely want the Snap. This is a good spot to be in. Play the Chancery, pick up the island, then I'll discard the Mystic for the moment. Now I have Familiar Snap, Arcane Answer, Get Back Snap. Gives all the Slivers flanking. Flanking, first strike. Let's go Faithful. Mire back the Murmuring Mystic. Pass the turn. So the way flanking works is for every instance of flanking, the defender gets -1/-1. And they stack. Opponent has not found any blue mana, or like the green mana. Sure. Okay, block. 1/3. Nothing happens. Play Sunscape Familiar. Play a land. We will snap on your white creature. Untap. Lay out the Arcane Answer. And grab the snap. Pass the turn. And then from here, I guess I'm just... Okay, they play a Sidewinder Sliver. I don't know if flanking works. Yeah. If the Sliver is blocking, it doesn't do the flanking stuff. They're getting in for 2. Play the Murmuring Mystic. Snap the Sidewinder Sliver. Get rid of those flankers. Untap. Land. Play a Drifter. And attack for 1. To 1. So I can foil right now. I don't understand what's going on over there. 2 mana. I'm not going to foil. It's fine. They must be Naya Slivers. They're just not attacking. Okay. I have 3 in the air. Let's start with a Modern Age. I think I can probably just discard the Faithful and then use the foil. Yeah. Let's discard the Faithful. Pass the turn. Attack for 3 in the air. We can hard cast a foil. Then untap next turn. Hard cast another foil to keep their creatures off the table. Counter this, and then add to my clock, basically. No flanking. Alright, so now they have the green mana with a Thriving Grove. They choose blue? Green? 4 color slivers. Or maybe 5 color slivers. Find a familiar. Okay, we can discard the island. Play out... Do you even need to play the familiar yet? I think I will just... Actually, we can attack for 4. Right? Then go... Ephemerate. Get the snap. Blue. Snap the Mole Drifter. Untap. And then hardcast the Mole Drifter. Or we can just play out the familiar. And then I have a hardcast foil that I can do. I'll play the familiar. Then I'll just evoke the Mole Drifter. So I still have the foil available. See what we draw. Familiar. Okay. But we do have this land drop to make now. We can pick up the Mortuary Mire and get back the Mole Drifter. And now I have the counterspell lock with the Ephemerate for foil. Just blue counterspell. They make red-green. Counter. We're gaining more life, we're making more birds. So every turn, our clock gets bigger and bigger. I think this specific version with all the cantrips is not quite as well positioned against something like the Terror deck as just like quad TMA, 3 deep analysis, just like full on value town. And we just had a little bit too much air to fight against that. Okay, Sunscape Familiar. Play Mortuary Mire. Return the Mole Drifter. We'll go Murmuring Mystic. Ephemerate the Archaeomancer. Can get Snap. Snap the Archaeomancer. Make some birds. The triggers are flying all over the place. Play Archaeomancer. Guess I just get the snap, just making birds. Snap it again. Gaining life, making birds. Gaining life, making birds. Untap the lands, and then Mancer for the Ponder. Or just the snap. Get the snap again. All good. And attack with all my birds. Our opponent's at 7. We have more than 7 birds. So they need a provoke sliver, or something. They just whiffed on their land for too long. Gemhide, now this is the scary part where it allows them to be 5 color because it says add 1 mana of any color. And that means that as they keep dumping slivers on the table, they keep having more and more mana. All right, they scooped. So Prohibit, very good against them. I don't think Foil is quite that good. And then Thraben Charm. We just want removal spells and a few counters. All right, I think this is fine. We have land, counter. We can snap. Our opponent leads on Thriving Grove for blue. Play the island, pass the turn. They play a 2-drop, so I want to snap it and then counter on the way back. Just bounce this. Especially since it was a lord. 3 mana for the opponent. The Infect Sliver is scary as well. Okay. They have a Muscle Sliver, and I've got the Prohibit. No other thing for them. Let's play the Chancery. Pick up the land. Next turn, it's going to be Archaeomancer for snap. They play a Gemhide. Play Archaeomancer, getting back the snap. They have a Predatory Sliver. What else? Flying Sliver? Winged Sliver. Okay. Play the Familiar. Let's snap the Predatory Sliver. Untap. Faithful. Land. Muldrifter. Attack in. We definitely need to find something to do because I'm going to get run over because they have just so much mana available. Even if I bounce a Gemhide Sliver, the other slivers that are in play, as soon as they cast this, get the mana back. They can start tapping for mana, I mean. Plays the Predatory Sliver again. Sidewinder Sliver to give everything flanking. So they're all flying flankers. Fantastic flying flankers over there. Winding Way. Fire a Fairy Macabre. Okay. Good to know. They can attack for 2 now. I could just swing in with my Muldrifter. Because blocking, flanking doesn't work, I think. Oh no. Another Familiar. So, play the Fam. Play the Faithful. Keep Analysis myself. We'll go to 21. Spinneret Sliver gives everything reach. We have a Mystic now. So I can draw. Problem is these Mystic tokens, well, they'll just get eaten as soon as they block. If any of the other things have trample, it'd be a problem. We didn't want to leave the Deep Analysis in the graveyard because of the possibility of them just hitting it with the Fairy Macabre. They decide to Fairy Macabre the other 2 things right away. That's pretty fine. We'll get in for 2. Double Mystic. Do like that. So we can go Mystic, Mystic, Mancer, Snap, Mancer over and over and make a bunch of birds. Okay, they've got this Poison Sliver, that's bad. Winding Way. They actually traded with the Sidewinder Sliver. That's a surprise. Another Fairy Macabre. And they have the Provoke Sliver. But I can't block with any of my things. I wonder if they will Fairy Macabre if I... Oh no, wait. Wait. Winding Way. What did they get? I just wasn't even paying that much attention, I guess. They're just casting a bunch of stuff. Winding Way found Sidewinder plated, Hunter plated. So they don't actually have another Fairy Macabre. They have the Spinneret Sliver in hand. They played Plated Sliver, Hunter Sliver, Sidewinder Sliver. We have Island. We'll go Mystic. Second Mystic. Play Ponder. Spit some birds out. Don't think I want these. But maybe I can take a Preordain. We'll snap the Archaeomancer. Tap. Replay the Archaeomancer. Grab the snap. Snap the Archaeomancer again. Making some birds. Does Trigger City. This is quite a good list versus, I think, the... let's Preordain. I think it works very well against these aggro decks. Bottom. Top the Ponder. Pass the Ponder. And then shuffle. And then grab an island. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. They have 7 attackers right now. Opponent plays a forest. I think they just have the Spinneret Sliver in hand that I know of. They cast Lead the Stampede. Get a bunch of stuff. Super duper poison slivers. Every single one of their slivers is going to hit the table now. Oh boy. So I need to find a Ghostly Flicker. Plays a Virulent Sliver. Virulent Sliver. Welcome to Sliver Town. Plays the Hunter Sliver. They have Super Provoke. The triggers. Our opponent's going to time out from all these triggers. Oh, it's happening. They have to... they have to point the triggers at everything. Oh my god. I don't actually know which creature that it has to block. Oh, this interface is not good. Not good at all. Wow. That's real bad. Oh no. The provoke. You can't see what it has to block. Oh geez. How are they double provoking? Cancel. So this one can block whatever. This one can block here? No. Okay, I think I figured it out. That one blocks there. This one blocks here. Okay. I got all the provoked ones down. God. Blocks gem hide. Blocks gem hide. Wait, what? How many gem hides are there? Blocks gem hide? Blocks sidewinder sliver. Blocks wing hide sliver. Unblock. How do they have like double provoke? This is ridiculous. Oh my god. All my birds died. Let's start by drawing cards. Draw 3. Maybe I should have put the Mole Drifter in play right away. Okay. So annoying. Play my land. Faithful. Mancer. Snap. Snap the Mancer. We're both just timing out to our 7,000 triggers. It's ridiculous. Untap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So if I Mancer and I grab a Ponder or a Preordain, maybe is better. Preordain. I have lots of life, but it doesn't really matter because they have so many of everything. Bottom of these. I'm looking for Flicker. Oh man. Cycle. Grab an island. Pass a turn. Play a Sidewinder Sliver. They dumped a bunch of slivers on the table. I wasn't paying that much attention. Sidewinder, Sidewinder. Spinneret, plated. Oh my god. See if they target every single one of my creatures. This one's been targeted. One of us is going to time. It looks like they're just pointing everything at the same creature. But every time they attack, it costs them 3 minutes on clock. Okay, they just went for it. They didn't make me have to block with everything. Cool. But I do have to block because I can't die to this double poison. Okay. Let's go Mortuary Mire for the Mole Drifter. At least I can convert the blue mana to card draw that way. Is their last card in hand Fairy Macabre? It is. They get rid of the Snap. That's pretty bad. Preordain. Bottom. We'll top a Ponder. Cast the Ponder. Trigger City. We have an Ephemerate. Take the Ephemerate. I will Ephemerate the Mancer. Then I think I need to go for Preordain and clear that top. Preordain. Bottom and bottom. Deep analysis. Deep analysis myself. My life total doesn't really matter anymore. Somehow I have 3 infect. I must have not blocked something. Draw. I can Thraben Charm now. So let's snap your Provokey guy. One tap and untap. Thraben Charm. Go ahead and blast your Gemhide. Play the Archaeomancer. Get back to Thraben Charm. And then that's it. They play the Provoke Sliver anyway. There's so many triggers. Make it stop. They are attacking with a lot of things. This is so ridiculous. Maybe they should have played that post board. Right now, they have 8:40 on clock. Let's see how long it takes to them to resolve their attacks. 3 minutes later, they're still resolving attacks. Oh god. Oh no. Are we 1-1? I have no idea. I believe this is game 2. Oh god. Blocks Sidewinder Sliver? Sidewinder Sliver? Oh my god. Blocks a Virulent Sliver? Okay. Blocks Virulent Sliver? Blocks a Plated Sliver? Blocks a Plated Sliver? Uh-oh. Blocks Predatory Sliver or Sidewinder Sliver. Where's the Predatory Sliver? Do. Doesn't have to block. Hunter Sliver. Blocks Sidewinder Sliver. That one? Cool. And that one? This is insane. Okay, I can't block that one, huh? Okay, undo. This one has to block Sidewinder. or plated sliver? Plated sliver's been blocked. Blocks virulent sliver. So that one has to block over here. Block the predatory sliver. Okay, we're getting closer. One of the virulent slivers. Hunter sliver. Oh, okay, cool. It highlights which ones it has to block. Sort of. Block the spinneret sliver. Block here. Oh my god, this is redonkulous. We're gosh darn donkulous. Okay, everything's been blocked. Okay, my turn. Ephemerate on the Archaeomancer. We pop out some birds. I just need to kill the Hunter Sliver because it's annoying. Get back the Ephemerate. Let's preordain. See if I can find the flicker. My machine is exploding due to all these triggers. You find another snap, okay. Bottom, I'll top the snap. Play a land. We'll just Raven Charm. Kill this thing. Ephemerate here. Get back to Thraben Charm. Nap the Archaeomancer. We untap the lands. Just blast the other sliver. Please, no more of that nonsense. Okay, slivers are dead. Let's draw some cards. Now I don't have to lose every sliver every time, every creature every time. We go to a very healthy life total. Play Archaeomancer. Get back the snap. Evoke the Mole Drifter. I have plenty of birds now, so I'm not super worried about the birds. Draw some cards. Snap the Drifter again. I mean, at some point when I do actually find the flicker, I need to get rid of my faithful so I don't time out. One of us is timing out. There's no possible way otherwise. Okay. And then let's jam a Mole Drifter and play the Modern Age. Discarding Ash Barrens. No attacks. I definitely helped out my opponent because now they don't have to target stuff. But they do have to put all of their other triggers on the stack. Block. Block. It's so funny. Should have just put Stonehorn Dignitary in my deck. And what's nice is they attacked with everything, so I can attack with everything back. How is my clock going down? They're putting triggers on the stack, my clock's going down. Oh my god. Okay, we're back in the game. Bounce the Archaeomancer. Spit out some birds. Get back the Ephemerate. We loot. Discard a Chancery. Cast Ponder. Making birds. Oh my god. What do we see? Drifters and a Modern Age. Okay. What should I take out? Should Ephemerate? I don't know. Let's preordain first. I think I can just bottom these. Another familiar. Play the familiar. Let's Ephemerate the Archaeomancer. And grab the snap. Play the Chancery. Pick up the plains. Evoke the Drifter. We're at 11 cards left in library. This has been very, very funny. Draw. We're going to... Where is my Drifter? Somewhere over here. This one? Okay. Snap the Drifter. Am I like not auto-sizing cards? I am. Snap the Drifter. Bay blue. Oh my god. Tap. And then resolve the trigger. Play a familiar. Play a Mole Drifter. We're at 341 on clock. Okay, we found the flicker. So now I can flicker here and here. Will I time out? Maybe. To get back the snap. Flicker. Snap my faithful. Now I'm under the gun for real. Ephemerate. Snap. Snap the faithful again. Tap. Magic Online. Freaking out. Flicker. Back snap. Oh god. 2:14 left on clock. Snap the faithful. We turn on the auto yields. We flicker. Get back snap. Flicker. Flicker again. Oh my god. Flicker snap. Snap your whatever. Sliver. Snap this sliver. Tap. Okay. Attack with everything. Grab the faithfuls. We have 50 seconds left. Okay. Are we playing their slivers? I don't even know what to do at this point. They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I have plenty of slivers, or of guys. Okay, we will not play the Ephemerates. We just have to attack. I think they have like a Moment's Peace. We're attacking for a bajillion. So if they really wanted to time me out, what they would need to do is double block a bunch. Oh, they're going for it. They're going for the double blocks. Nope. Okay, regular. They said they're promising not to time me. They're not trying to time me out. Oh my god. Wow. That was insane. I'm gonna restart Magic Online. We'll see you in round 4. I'm pretty tired. I don't know what Triso is on, but this hand is too slow to do anything, so I'm gonna mulligan. And has stuff. I'm gonna keep. We'll put back the plains. We're probably going land, tap land. We can even evoke the Drifter turn 3. Our opponent mulligan to 5. Okay. Don't know what that means. We should be able to figure out what they're up to. Huh. Mulligan to 5 burn. Let's ponder. Okay, this is good. So I'll go take these cards. Tomb Raider, Tomb Raider. That is a good start. That is a very good start. Ponder again. I can take the foil, play Chancery, pick up this. The next turn I can snap a Tomb Raider, play the Murmuring Mystic, and then I have foil available. Just to protect my thing. We go to 9 already. Another Epicure. Yep, that's insane. What a start. Land. Snap the Tomb Raider. Play the Murmuring Mystic. They discard End of Festivities. Interesting. Plays another Tomb Raider. I think I foil it. Then I'm going... Oh my god! Wow. Lock? That was just the most nutso that I've ever seen Mono Red do. Land. Preordain. Bottom. Another foil. Okay. I don't know how I win if I foil, though. They discard another land. So this is a 1-2. Not going to kill both of these things. Block. They have a lightning bolt. Counter. Oh my god. Cycle for an island. I'm dead to anything. Pass. Double. What is going on? Block. This opponent has just been crushing me. Finds a mountain. I need literally anything. Ponder. Okay, that is anything. Snap. I'm gonna shuffle. Pass the turn. We're down to 2 life. Pretty much 1 life. Any burn spell kills me immediately. That was just Tomb Raider. That gets you. We're gonna take out this thing. Go to 1 life. They draw a card. Kill my guy. Any lightning bolts? Plays a land. Tomb Raider again. Man. Play Modern Age. Put the top card of my library into my graveyard. So we are hoping they don't draw a hasty creature. They need to draw a land. Wow, they drew a land. Wow. Okay, we draw. Discard the familiar. Let me go Archaeomancer. Get Preordain. Looking for a faithful. Bottom both of these. Found a familiar. They have to continue to whiff. And they didn't. That was just the craziest thing that's ever happened. Not gonna lie. I don't think it could have gotten crazier than that. Gonna get rid of the Ephemerate. Oh my god. Maybe both Ephemerates. And then 1 Mystic. I'm shocked. I'm shocked and awed. Mulligan. We'll keep this, put back a Drifter. Then Ponder. Trying to find some... We have Modern Age. Okay. We can go land, Preordain, trying to find a white card. Opponent Epicure turn 1. They kept 7 this time, so I'm probably dead. Preordain. We'll bottom the... Archaeomancer could be okay. I think I'm going to bottom it, though. Top the Chancery. Pick this up. Autonomous Furnace. They play a Clockwork. They get in for 2. Play the Modern Age. We'll discard the Strands. Play the Mortuary Mire out, because it's a tap land. Synthesizer for the opponent. Finding Galvanic. They go face with the Galvanic. It was 4 damage. Draw. Discard Deep Analysis. We will snap your Clockwork. Untap. Play Mystic. Ponder. Spit out a bird. Okay, I'm gonna shuffle. I'm trying to find a white creature. Found an island. Yeah, just to have the burn. They burn. Oh, they could just kill me with the burn spells right now. Chain Lightning. Do you have another Galvanic? Oh, we're at 1. Oh my god. All right, I need a Hydroblast. Let's preordain. Finding a snap. I'm going to bottom. So I found the white spell. Sunscape Familiar. Land. Evoke a Mole Drifter. And we have a Godfarrow's Faithful. Okay, so we just have to live through this turn off the back of just the Prismatic Strands. So now I'm hoping they have all creatures, but they have Lightning Bolts. My opponent absolutely dumpstered me. We go red. Plays Clockwork. No blocks. You have the Lightning Bolt. Godfarrow's Faithful. Preordain. We're alive? Are we live? Are we alive? You have it? Why didn't you just bolt me on upkeep? I don't understand. Pyroblast on the Preordain. Oh my god. Okay. Archaeomancer. Get a Preordain. Play land. Pass the turn. We're at 3 again. So once again, any bolt. They discard a mountain. They have it. They have it. They don't have it. Seems they don't have it. We block. Epicure puts me to 2. Galvanic kills me. Any burn spell kills me. Lackey. I'll cycle for an island. Need to chain some spells together. Preordain. Go to 3 life. Finding Archaeomancer. I think I have to bottom. Wait, I can top. Top. Land. Play Archaeomancer. There is a snap down there. Now I can grab the snap. Snap my Archaeomancer back. Untap. Replay the Archaeomancer. Somehow we're alive. I cannot even believe this is going on. This has been the craziest matches so far. Just getting in. Get in with everything. Put a clock on them. Holy moly. They discard a mountain. 1 card in hand. Somehow we win. Holy guacamole. Oh man. Wow. Wow. That was a wow moment. Admit. All right, let's mulligan. We had just 1 land. Okay, this is probably solid. We can get rid of the snap, I think. It's like the least good card here. Land. Hopefully we are just going to draw good stuff. They Kuldotha right away. I'll grab a plains. When it's super aggro, turn 1 Kuldotha. That's not good. Gets in for 3 immediately. Okay, this is good. Modern Age. You have the... They don't. Discard a Strands. Let's go. That's the way. They play a Synthesizer, finding a Tomb Raider. They have the land and the Tomb Raider. Blamp. It's getting in. Okay, we're at 12. We draw. Discard the Strands. Play the Faithful. Play a land. Pass the turn. Okay, so... I like Strands right away. Block, and then I'll cast the Prismatic Strands. Now they have to have Bolt. They have Galvanic Blast plus Bolt. Oh, double Galvanic. We prevent red. Okay, that's bad. We get a white creature. Not right now. Land. Mystic. So we're going to block and block. Pyroblast on the Mystic. And a Lightning Bolt. Dang! Bro! Preordain, I need to find a familiar. Find a snap. Ponder. Pop the Ponder. Can I find a familiar? Find a Faithful. Okay. Top, top, top. No shuffle. Play the Faithful. Cycle the Lorien Revealed. Just gonna get my dual land here. Play it. And pass the turn. So I think I can afford to take the 3. 4 damage though. Yeah, we're blocking. I'll use the prismatic strands. Gain 4. Prevent red. My turn. Finding deep analysis. I think I just have to play out the Mole Drifter. We'll go to 8 life. Hopefully. And we find a Mortuary Mire, which can get back the Faithful. We're going to pass. We're going to block here and here. Take 3 damage. Oh my god, this has been insane. The most crazy match against Mono Red that I've played in a very long time. They Bushwhacker for the kill. Easy 8 Exacxies. Nice top decks. Well done. GG. I hate it. One more match. Okay, round 5. Let's go. Want to recover. I'll keep this. I really love having these heavy cantrip hands. It's fun to use. Under shuffle. Rustveil Bridge. So probably Boros. Really want to get Wildfire. I'm going to play the island and pass. It is Jeskai Ephemerate. Okay. So let's search out another island. We don't want them to Wildfire us. They would have Wildfired themselves though. Play land, pass the turn. Maybe they're afraid that I had Spell Pierces, but that Ash Barrens probably makes them think like I'm not familiars, or that they might know that I'm familiars from that. I'll just play Arcanemancer, try to get the Ponder. Then if they counterspell, I can play the Mole Drifter. If they don't counterspell, then I have a Ponder. They're gonna, looks like they're gonna Breath Weapon. It's weird. Maybe they have a Monarch right now? 4 mana. Okay, I'll Ponder. Take the Ephemerate. And then play the Plains. Pass the turn. We are definitely making our land drops versus a control deck here. They get a mountain. Okay. Interesting. Don't know what's happening over there. Let's Ponder again. I think I shuffle this. Ponder again. Or cantripping. Alright, I'll take these. We will preordain. We'll go top, bottom. Bottom, top this one. Preordain again. Bottom again, and bottom again. We got Chanceries. I'll pick up my Plains. Okay, our opponent just plays a land and passes. I'm easily ready to do that as well. Land, play the Faithful. This makes it so I don't have to discard to hand size lately. Or later on. The cantrips just were basically air. Like, I played a lot of those. Didn't really do anything. Just setting up my hand. Preordain for the opponent. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wildfire. They pass. We have a foil now. So, I can Mole Drifter. I can play Chancery. Pick up the island. Cast the Mole Drifter. No counterspell? What is going on? Okay. Guess we are good with that. Discard the Chancery. Our opponent plays a Mole Drifter, looks like. Lorien Revealed. I'm gonna counterspell. Use a foil to counter it. Seems like they just have nothing going on, so I might as well. My turn. Cast Preordain. Faithful Modern Age. Bottom the Faithful. I can top the Modern Age. Get in here. We can snap the Faithful and then pitch it to the Modern Age. Snap this. So we don't need the life gain right now. Untap. 0 mana. Nice. Modern Age. We'll just discard the Faithful. Play a Familiar. I'll attempt a Lorien Revealed. Feels like they might have a removal spell now. Right on the Familiar. Okay. Does this resolve? It does. Sick. So I'll just Chancery. Pick up an island. Keep passing. We have drawn 9 more cards than our opponent. Plays a Murmuring Mystic. 4 cards in hand. It's not the biggest threat, because we can just like snap it away. We're gonna loot. Discard this. Can replay the Faithful if I want. I'll start with the Modern Age. We discard, I guess, the island. We'll go Faithful. And then draw 2 cards. 25 life. Attempt to snap your Murmuring Mystic. That just resolves. Okay, let's draw some more cards with Deep Analysis. I don't understand what's going on over there. Not very much, though. Not very much, apparently. We're going to get in. And I think I play yet another Modern Age. But this time, maybe we just ditch the Ponder. We want the land. I'll ditch the Ponder here. We have double loots coming up. Still holding on to the Ephemerate. I have Ephemerate and Flicker. Archaeomancer is in the yard. They are going to replay their Mystic. Okay, hits the table, no problem. 4 cards in hand. They must just have only lands in hand. All right, we are going to flip our thing and then loot twice. Really should loot beforehand, but I'm okay with it. I'll get rid of 1 familiar and my own copy of Murmuring Mystic because I think I'm fine without it. We'll play the familiar and then draw 2 cards. 18 cards left in the library. Another Faithful. Okay, Faithful. Let's draw some more cards. I have a foil. So I guess I'm going to start by attacking. I'm just nervous, so I'm going to keep passing. Maybe they have something that I'm not aware of what's going on. They've got Alluring Revealed. Let's cast a foil. Or start with the... We'll just hard cast a foil on it. Sweet, that got countered. Recycle Ash Barrens. Finding an island and playing it. 3 cards in hand. And I've got 4 power. Find a floodplain. Let's just play the Moldrifter out. Draw 2 cards. Finding another Ephemerate. Let's get in. Pew pew. I mean, this has just been pretty bad for our opponent. They haven't gotten to do anything. Let's try Ephemerating the Moldrifter. Seems like at these times when we're so far ahead, we just need to be really patient. Preordain. I can snap the Mystic again if I wanted to. I found a foil and my own Mystic. So we'll top, Ephemerate again. Play land. Play the Murmuring Mystic. Snap your Mystic again. I can recast it. Red on my Murmuring Mystic. Fine. People get a little bit of tunnel vision on the Murmuring Mystic. It's not really going to win me or lose me the game here. I'm going to win or lose on different stuff, on a different axis. Play Archaeomancer. Pick up the... What do we want to pick up anyway? Guess another foil, but yeah, that's not that good. Opponent has a Thraben Charm. Let's foil your Thraben Charm. They scoop. I love Force of Will. Okay, so we want Thraben Charm as well. We want the Hydroblasts and the Prohibits. And then all these can come out. Some number of snaps can come out. And a Mystic. Okay, so let's keep this. We do have the foil. We really want to try to Hydroblast their Wildfire to make sure that they can't get a mana advantage over us. Play the island and pass the turn. Relic of Progenitus, fine. That doesn't make any sense. Why would you play Relic in a deck that's a Flicker deck? I don't get it. They Relic away my land. I will go for a Preordain. I'm going to bottom and top the Hydroblast. Play land and pass the turn. They cycle the Ash Baron. So if they get an island, now I don't know if I want to really... Okay, they get a Plains. Goes Augur of Bolus. Fine. Red Elemental Blast. So the Hydroblasts are going to be doing work. We'll play out the Familiar and pass the turn. I can pitch here to counter. Attack for 1. I'm not going to block because... Maybe I should block. I messed up. I should have blocked because if they played Breath Weapon, I had the Hydroblast for it. Preordain from the opponent. Best draw for me is probably Ephemerate. They play a Rustveil Bridge. Find a Moldrifter. Let's play the Modern Age. Probably gonna have to discard the foil. Oh wow. We drew the Ephemerate, right? So we can go Drifter, Ephemerate. I think I still discard the foil, play the land, pass the turn. Should have just gone for the Drifter Ephemerate there, I guess. They get rid of the foil. Go Wildfire. I've got the Hydro. Counter. Get rid of the Hydroblast. Okay. I'm looking for another. We're going to loot here. Discard the Mystic. Let's evoke a Moldrifter. They have just Counterspell, then it's fine. I'll just snap the Augur of Bolus and Drifter Ephemerate. Okay. They have Counterspell. Snap this. Untap. We will evoke. And then draw 4 cards. Bam. Alright, your turn. They can Pyroblast the Moldrifter. That would be a bummer. They cycle the Lorien Revealed for an island, played it. Plays the Augur of Bolus again. Let's see what they find. Cleansing Wildfire. Will they play that? Get rid of the snap from the graveyard. Looks like my opponent's going to leave up the Red Blast instead of going for it right there. We Ephemerate the Moldrifter. We're just letting it happen. Okay. So we'll go Island. 3. Play the Archaeomancer. Trying to get the Ephemerate back. Can't Red Blast me because I have to use a Hydroblast. Okay. Let's pre-Urinane. I mean, they use a Counterspell. Turn 6. Did I play a land yet? No. Top. Ponder. Okay. Guess I missed a land drop at some point. What's my opponent gonna do? Wildfire's their land. Gets rid of Ponder. They still have Red Blast in hand. They just haven't used it at all. Another Archaeomancer. Get in. Try the Archaeomancer. So they have to have Red Blast plus Counterspell. That would be like pretty unlikely. They still have Counterspells. Wow. Okay, that's bad. Let's Ephemerate. Ponder. Okay. So I take all these cards. Now I have to just counterspell their threats. That's the turn. So I have no recursion left in the deck whatsoever. Both my Archaeomancers are just dead. Wildfire's their land. Okay. Okay, I don't care about the Augur of Bolus. What do they find? Nothing. Perfect. We're gonna get rid of Ponder from the Relic. We'll Ephemerate the Moldrifter, draw a bunch of cards. We'll Mortuary Mire, try to get back the Archaeomancer. See if they want to crack the Relic. They decide to crack the Relic. Okay. I'll play out the Moldrifter. Slam the Moldrifter here. And play the Modern Age. There's more threats on the table. Discard Deep Analysis. Get in for 2. Then it looks like I'm probably going to discard my Chancery. Or the Snap. I feel like I might need the Snap though. Discard the Chancery. For 5 mana, they're going to cast a Moldrifter. Okay. They use a Brainstorm. How am I going to get past the Moldrifter? I just have to attack into it. Arrow. Oh, they cycle. Okay. Plays a land. I can snap the Moldrifter and then just attack in. Let's see. Draw an island. And then we loot. I think I'll discard this island. Play the Familiar. Just going to attack. Send in the team. They block. I can snap my Moldrifter here. And then replay it. They take 4. Play the Moldrifter again. Okay. We have Chancery. We pick up, I guess it's going to be the island. Then I'll discard the Hydroblast. No attacks for the opponent. Okay. I mean, I don't know what's going on over there. We have 21 cards left in the library. And I find a Familiar. There's no really any sense playing that. I guess I can play it. Familiar out. That makes the Prohibits cost 1 mana to kick. Attack with everything. They charm my creature. I'll counter. I have like a Dispel or something. Counter again. Blast. They're very serious about this resolving. Spent all their time trying to get this Thraben Charm to resolve. Counter that. Okay. So we're attacking in for 6. They have to block with the Moldrifter. The next turn I have 6 damage in the air. I have Hydroblast plus foil to protect my creatures. Probably going to be able to get there. They're blocking the Vector Glider. So are they going to try to Breath Weapon me? Maybe. Playing a Brainstorm. Why would they block the Vector Glider? Yeah, okay. Counter. Blink. And we have one more counter. They have 3 cards in hand. They play the Archaeomancer. I will try to counter. I guess we win. What do you got next? A Mole Drifter? Lorien Revealed. Okay. That was a really weird game. All right, so we ended up 3-2. We got dunked on by Mono Red. And then this game was pretty close, but we ended up losing. So I think it's tough to say like what the better version of the deck is. You could play more of like the Seagate Oracle version. This is very similar feel, but you're using Medium Mines to fill the gap. I think it's certainly a reasonable take as well. Don't have very many other things to say about Familiars, but wasn't really a big fan of how we faced Mono Red there, so probably move back to this moving forward. Hope you enjoyed the video. We'll see you in the next one.